years ago, me and my girlfriend, we bought this house, a row home in Kensington. And, yeah, that's a nice place. And so we moved in, and it's a fixer-upper. It's a Kensington Palace, we like to call it. And, you know, we were unpacking boxes and fixing things, and one night we're sitting and watching reruns of Three's Company. And out of my peripheral vision, I see, like, a pair of, like, as if somebody was sitting at the top of the steps going up to the second floor. And I go, I lean over to my girlfriend, and I'm like, hey, babe, I think I just saw somebody sitting at the top of the steps. And she said, yeah, I seen it too. Yeah, because she's big into like ghost hunters, Ghostbusters, taps, craps, whatever the hell, all that stuff. And so, you know, I'm like, you see it? We didn't tell each other before time. And so this was exciting. We're like, oh, your house is haunted. Isn't that cool? Woo, joke. And so a couple of nights go by, and I can't go to bed. And it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm having a hard time sleeping, long day, working with the house, ceiling's falling down, whatever. And I got, 2 hours, I have to wake up for work at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just laying in bed, trying to center my chi, focus, make myself good with the world, and I slip into a slumber. And I'm relaxing, and I'm asleep. And out of nowhere, all I hear is, wake up, wake up. The first time, up close. The second time, at a distance. So I, of course, jump up in bed, see if it's my girlfriend, everything's okay. She's out like a light, she's snoring like a dock worker. There's no way a nuclear bomb can go off. She was out. I look at the clock, it's 3:15. And so I just get ready to, calm my muscles and everything, and I look, before I'm ready to lean back, I look at the doorway to the bedroom, and there's a little girl standing in the doorway, dressed in white, a white Victorian dress. How cliche is that shit? Like, it's just like, just pick it out of anywhere. Well, you're one of us, play with me, all that shit. So, she's standing there, and I'm just like, oh, I'm just probably really tired, this is not real, and I'm just not saying anything, just sitting, looking at her. She's looking at me. I'm waiting for her to say something. It's not happening, and I'm just like, listen, I gotta go to bed. I got work, I can't deal with this right now, I'm sorry. And I just closed the door. I'm a little girl ghost. Went to bed. A couple of nights go by. I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning again. This time, because we eat from a Mexican place around the corner, and I'm lactose intolerant, in denial. So, I had to take a shit. So, I don't want to turn the lights or anything, so I'm walking through the dark, just feeling my way through, get to the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom in the dark, just trying to get some sleep, shit, multitasking, just doing my thing. Now it's time to wipe, okay? Now when you're wiping in the dark, you really just gotta know your surroundings, you gotta feel around, do your thing, because you don't want to turn that light, because once you turn the light, you're up. That's it, done. You have to wait for the very last second to turn on that light. So, I'm ready to go, I'm confident, I'm confident on this. I turn on the light, and I'm mid-wipe, and I look up in the doorway, guess who's standing there? Little girl ghost. She's staring at me. And yes, I do shit with the door open. That's what I do, I'm mad. I want the world to see me on my throne. They must, and they smell me. But she's standing there looking at me, I'm like, this is so ridiculous. Like, this is bad timing, little girl ghost. Bad timing. I'm sorry. I closed the door on her again. Now I'm getting concerned. I tell Gretchen, listen, the house is definitely haunted. Little girl ghost, wipe my ass, see her. I call my parents for advice. I call my pops. My pops answers the phone. I'm like, Dad, little girl ghost, shitting. She saw me, she's stalking, whatever. Uncomfortable. And and so he goes, listen. He goes, you gotta help that little girl out. He goes, you gotta help that little girl out get to see the light. You gotta make sure she sees the light so she can go to the other side. Do something good for yourself. Your mother said do something good for her. Let her see the light. Go ahead, do it. I'm like, okay, thanks, Pops. A couple days later, I get a little box of holy water for my mother. So, then I go to my coworker. I'm like, damn, little girl ghost. Got a situation here. What do you think? What should I do? This, that, and the other thing. He's like, wow, I don't believe in ghosts. I believe that when humans walk through time and space, they create an echo here on Earth. time. And that's what you're seeing. You're seeing the echo. But if I did believe in ghosts, I'd say that her parents didn't pay attention to her, and that's how she died. She must have drowned, choked on something. Her parents weren't paying attention to her, and now she's trying to get your attention, and you're not paying attention to her. You've got to help this girl out. I'm like, wow, thank you. That was a lot. Yeah, thank you. So I come home that day, and I walk into the house, and Gretchen's there, my girlfriend, with some strange woman. She's standing at the staircase, looking up. And I'm like, what's this? She found her at the thrift shop. She's like this hippie, voodoo, psychic, cosmic knot, Scientologist or something, shit like that. And she's looking up at the top of the steps, and she goes, I do feel a presence. It's a small spirit. Yes, I do. But there's a larger, darker spirit behind it, holding it back. And I'm like, holy shit, it's getting real. Gretchen's like, call taps, call those hunters, get them here, call them here, we gotta get this is serious now. I'm like, holy shit, this is nuts. Well, anyway, we sat down, we had tea with the lady. She gave us some interesting facts. Like, for instance, if you smell sulfur in your house, there's a possibility that there might be a spirit present in your home. If there's a gathering of insects around an opening or a window or something, that is a possibility of a spirit in your home. And some other things that I forgot. Those are the two cool ones. Anyway, so that weekend, I'm in the back room unpacking with parents and stuff, and I don't hear anything. I smell sulfur. And I'm like, wow, she's here. I can help her out. This is going to be great. Okay, here's my chance to do some good. I see not a lot of insects, but just some gnats, in the lower corner of the window. So that's a sign. I call my Gretchen, get in here! Bring the holy water! Come on, let's do this! And I got the holy water, and I'm sprinkling it around the room. And I was like, girl ghosts, we had some, inappropriate times. You caught me when I was like, let me help me, help you. We can do this together. See the light. Gretchen's getting on it. She's like, yummy, 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 yum, yummy, 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 yum. We do like some kind of like voodoo shit thing, and all of a sudden it's like yummy, 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 yum, yummy, yum, bang! There's a loud explosion behind us. We turn around. There's nothing there. So we go to the back window of the house, and our neighbor's kitchen is on fire. And so we hear the fire. We have a fire department on the corner. They show up, ambulance, everybody's coming outside the house. We grab the cat, we're outside. And they're asking us questions. What's going on? Are you okay? Is everybody out of the house? Yeah, we're out of the house, it's fine. He goes, all right. Well, have you been feeling ill? Or having headaches or anything, or like seeing weird visuals and stuff like that? I'm like, no, we don't want to talk about it. No, we're good. And he's like, well, your neighbor was cooking methamphetamines in his kitchen, and he exploded. So, supernatural events, high on methamphetamines. The guy goes, it could have seeped into your house, all the fumes from cooking that shit. And he was like this Tommy Chong, looked like Tommy Chong and Hulk Hogan combined. He's a my brother, had a collection of CBS and Rite Aid bags in his backyard with steel and shit. But that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.